Top 12 most expensive Paganis of all time you've never seen. The Pagani Zonda C12 is one of the most expensive Paganis ever made, and it's also the one that started it all. Revealed at the 1999 Geneva Motor Show, it was the first car built by Horacio Pagani's atelier. Priced at $280,000 at launch, it instantly stood out with its carbon fiber body, curvy lines, and jet-inspired cockpit. The design was bold, a curved windshield, dramatic wheel arches, and a rear end shaped like hips. Inside, the luxury was just as striking: handcrafted details, premium materials, and seats shaped like inverted pyramids to give a sense of strength and safety. Under the hood, it packed a 6-liter Mercedes-Benz V12 engine, pushing out 394 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Thanks to its lightweight build, it could hit 0 to 60 miles an hour in just 4.2 seconds and a top speed of 185 miles an hour. In 2025, the Zonda C12 remains a legend. With only a few ever built, it's a rare piece of automotive history and still one of the finest Paganis to exist. The Pagani Huayra is one of the fastest supercars in the world, and a luxurious one too. With a price tag starting at $340,000 and climbing into the millions, it's one of the most expensive Paganis ever built. Every detail is exquisite, and it's more than just a pin-up. With a top speed of about 238 miles an hour and 1,000 Nm of torque, it goes from 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds. So what makes it super fast? Its handcrafted twin-turbo 6-liter V12 engine produces 700 horsepower and uses a 7-speed sequential gearbox with a single-disc clutch for quick shifts. But it's not just the engine. The active aerodynamics are genius. It adjusts its front height and 4 flaps independently to optimize drag and downforce. The control unit reads data like speed, yaw, and throttle to respond in real time. Inside, it's wrapped in hand-stitched leather, milled aluminium, and carbon fiber, every inch built like a luxury machine. The exterior? A silver rock star with exposed carbon weave and butterfly doors. And yes, there's a 2025 Pagani Huayra epitome, rumored to push design and power even further, expected to be priced well above $3 million, making it one of the most expensive Paganis ever built. With only a handful of units in existence, it's not just rare, it's practically untouchable. Few cars command attention like the Pagani Zonda F Roadster, an ultra-rare machine with a price tag north of $11 million today. Built in a limited run of just 25 units, this open-top marvel made its debut at the 2006 Geneva Motor Show and instantly became a symbol of automotive artistry. It kept the coupe's flowing carbon fiber body but added a removable carbon and canvas roof. To preserve rigidity, Pagani reinforced the chassis with billet aluminium braces, high modulus carbon composites, and roll bars made from chrome molybdenum alloy. The result? Just 66 pounds heavier than the coupe, yet still razor-sharp on the track. Power comes from a naturally aspirated 7.3-liter AMG V12, pushing out 641 horsepower and 575 pound-feet of torque. It hits 125 miles an hour in just 9.8 seconds and recorded a blistering 7-minute 29 lap at the Nürburgring. Inside, it's all hand-finished, stitched leather, exposed carbon, polished aluminium. Every inch is bespoke. Pagani's 2025 Zonda C12 continues that legacy, modernized but still unmistakably born of the same dream. It sounds like thunder and costs as much as a palace, literally. The Pagani Huayra BC, priced at over $3.5 million, isn't just a hypercar, it's one of the most expensive Paganis ever made. Born in tribute to Pagani's first customer, Benny Kaula, the BC takes performance and exclusivity to staggering heights. Under its sculpted carbon skin lies a 6-liter twin-turbo AMG V12, tuned to unleash 791 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque through a savage single-clutch 7-speed X-Track transmission. Weighing under 3,000 pounds and armed with active aerodynamics that generate over 1,100 pounds of downforce, the Huayra BC doesn't just move, it carves through air. Pagani used exotic materials like carbon triax and avianal to keep it lean and lethal. Only 20 coupes and 40 roadsters were made, each sold before official release. The exhaust is a 6-pipe symphony that crackles like nuclear thunder. Inside, it's part spacecraft, part sculpture, carbon fiber, polished metal, and stitched leather arranged with obsessive detail. Flip the Manettino switch to race and the Huayra BC transforms into something wild, raw, and terrifyingly alive. This isn't just a car, it's art, loud, fast, and impossible to ignore. Unleashed from the rules of the road, the Pagani Zonda R is a ferocious, track-only hypercar built to chase milliseconds and dominate circuits. With only 15 units ever made, it's more of a race weapon than a car. Under its ultra-light carbon titanium monocoque lies a 6-litre naturally aspirated AMG V12, punching out 750 horsepower and 710 Nm of torque, rocketing from 0 to 100 km/h in under 2.7 seconds. Gear changes? Done in just 20 milliseconds, thanks to a magnesium X-Track sequential gearbox. Aerodynamically sculpted with a huge rear wing, flat underbody and aggressive diffuser, the Zonda R generates up to 1,500 kilograms of downforce, reaching a top speed of 350 km/h. It once clocked a 6-minute 47 lap time at the Nürburgring, a record breaker. Inside, it's race-spec minimalism. Tourer FIA-approved seats, 5-point harness, roll cage, and just enough carbon and leather to remind you it's still Pagani. The 12-way Bosch traction control and adjustable suspension keep it razor-sharp yet shockingly manageable. Priced at around $2.8 million, the Zonda R isn't just rare, it's raw, radical, and relentless. A true symphony of speed for the elite few. Built for one purpose: raw domination. The Pagani Imola is a $5.4 million track weapon dressed in carbon fiber skin. Only 5 customer cars exist, making it one of the rarest and most advanced machines Pagani has ever sculpted. At its core, a 6-litre twin-turbo V12 AMG that punches out 827 horsepower and 1,100 Nm of torque, tuned to unleash brutal acceleration with racing precision. But this isn't just brute force, it's science in motion. The active aero system shifts in real time, slicing through air, while a roof scoop, fixed rear wing, shark fin, and complex diffuser keep the Imola glued to the tarmac. It weighs just 1,246 kilograms thanks to a new carbo titanium monocoque and an ultralight paint system that shaves 5 kilograms. Even the suspension talks to the brain of the car, adjusting height, dampening, and downforce on the fly. It's not elegant, it's engineered. Horacio Pagani said it best: "We didn't chase beauty, we chased performance." The result is a stunning street-legal beast born from wind tunnels and obsession. The Pagani Zonda Cinque Roadster is a jaw-dropping fusion of open-top elegance and raw motorsport fury. Cloaked in carbon titanium weave, this hypercar looks like it was carved by wind itself. Massive air intakes, sculpted side skirts, a roof scoop, and an active rear spoiler all do more than turn heads. They channel airflow for brutal downforce. Just 5 units were ever made, making it one of the rarest machines Pagani's ever unleashed. Now the numbers. A 7.3-litre naturally aspirated V12, handcrafted by Mercedes-AMG, roaring out 878 horsepower and 780 Nm of torque. Top speed, 217 miles an hour, 0 to 100 km/h? Blink and you'll miss it. 3.4 seconds. It's worth $1.8 million, but collectors would pay far more today. What sets it apart even more? The robotized 6-speed sequential gearbox shifts in 100 milliseconds. It's paired with adjustable pushrod suspension, originally inspired by Le Mans prototypes. This thing isn't just road legal, it's Nürburgring ready. Inside, it's art meets aerospace. Bare carbon panels, custom Alcantara seats, exposed linkage, all tailored to each owner. The Cinque Roadster isn't just rare, it's a topless track weapon wrapped in Italian soul. Only 3 in existence. That's not a production car, that's a legend carved into carbon titanium. The 2010 Pagani Zonda Tricolor is just mythical. Built to honor the 50th anniversary of Italy's Frecce Tricolori aerobatic team, this hyper-exclusive machine was unveiled at the Geneva Motor Show and instantly froze time. It looks like a fighter jet sculpted for the road, with exposed carbon titanium weave drenched in transparent blue lacquer and slashed by red, white, and green racing stripes. $1.5 million, but today, if you can even find one, it would fetch well over $5 million. Yes, it could go even higher than that. Beneath the sculpted shell lies a 7.3-litre AMG V12, naturally aspirated and brutally elegant. It hammers out 670 horsepower and 575 pound-feet of torque, roaring from 0 to 62 in 3.4 seconds and topping out at 220 miles an hour. Every curve, from the aircraft-inspired rear fin to the front air channels, enhances stability and downforce. Step inside and you're greeted by aviation-grade switches, carbon fiber panels, blue stitched leather, and a cockpit that screams handcrafted obsession. The Pagani Huayra Roadster BC has a beautiful body, wild curves, a carbon fiber weave that shimmers under sunlight, and a rear wing that looks like it's ready to slice the wind in half. But that beauty comes with a price, around $3.5 million. And yes, it's worth every dollar if you ask the 40 lucky humans who actually own one. Only 40 ever made? This isn't just rare, it's hyper-exclusive. Now let's talk firepower. A 6-litre twin-turbo AMG V12 with 791 horsepower and 774 pound-feet of torque, roaring through a 7-speed X-Track single-clutch sequential gearbox. It hits 60 miles an hour in 3.3 seconds and delivers up to 2.2 Gs of lateral grip, which is borderline madness. Its body is more than just pretty, it's engineered like a jet. At 174 miles an hour, the aero setup generates 1,102 pounds of downforce. Special Pirelli Trofeo R tires and carbon ceramic Brembo brakes keep things grippy and sharp. Inside is all leather that smells like wealth and obsession. Every detail, hand-polished metal, wood inlays, exposed gear linkage feels like a tribute to old-world craftsmanship trapped inside a spaceship. Prepare to be captivated by the Pagani Zonda Revolution, a masterpiece that seamlessly blends art and engineering. With its striking blue-tinted carbon fiber bodywork and aggressive aerodynamic enhancements, this machine isn't just a car, it's a statement. Underneath its sculpted exterior lies a 6-litre AMG Mercedes V12 engine, delivering a formidable 800 horsepower and 730 Nm of torque. Coupled with a 6-speed magnesium sequential gearbox that shifts in just 20 milliseconds, this powerhouse achieves 0 to 100 km an hour in a mind-bending 2.6 seconds and boasts a top speed exceeding 350 km an hour. The acceleration pins you to your seat. It's an adrenaline rush like no other. The Revolution's aerodynamic prowess is pure motorsport genius. Front deflectors, a rear vertical stabilizer, and a drag reduction system on the rear wing that adapts like a thinking machine. It handles like it's reading your thoughts. No hesitation, just grip and go. And here's a twist. All that handcrafted madness comes at around $2.4 million plus taxes. Only 5 exist, so if you ever see one outside a museum or billionaire's private track day, count yourself lucky. Before we reveal the most expensive Pagani ever made, we'd like your support. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, it will make our day. Now, moving on. And number 2 is the Pagani Huayra Codalunga. For the dreamers, worth $11.5 million and can go up to $20 million including taxes and customizations. The massive cost is partly due to the rarity of this Pagani. The company produces about 50 cars annually in northern Italy. Thanks to Codalunga's unique body, a 4-year development process, full legal compliance, and meticulous attention to detail. The Pagani Huayra Codalunga is a bespoke hypercar produced in 2022 that pays salute to the sleek lines of Italian race cars of the 1960s, particularly the Porsche 917, which is Pagani founder Horatio's favorite. Codalunga, meaning longtail in Italian, is a limited edition of 5 vehicles and represents a fusion of art and engineering masterpiece featuring aluminium bodywork and sinuous, elegant lines. The Codalunga features a 6-litre twin-turbo V12 from Mercedes-AMG, delivering 829 brake horsepower and 1,100 Nm of torque. With a single-clutch, 7-speed X-Track automatic transmission, it accelerates from 0 to 100 km/h in 2.8 seconds. Weighing 1,280 kilograms thanks to the carbon fiber tub and body and extensive use of titanium. Stepping inside is a rare luxury, featuring a steampunky dashboard and with milled aluminium parts and hand-plated leather. Features exposed gearbox linkages and an airplane-style engine hour counter. Hydraulic steering and a single-clutch gearbox enhance the driving feel, while active aerodynamics maintain clean lines. One of the coolest parts is the mobile flaps between the headlights that aid cornering. Driving it feels like a full-on race car with a body slung over it. On the top of the list is none other than, well, you guessed it right, the Pagani Zonda HB Barchetta is a limited edition supercar with a staggering price tag of $15 million. Crafted for the discerning few, this masterpiece of craftsmanship and innovation was unveiled in 2018. Only 3 of these beauties were ever produced, making it one of the world's most exclusive and highly sought-after vehicles. The Zonda HP Barchetta, powered by a Mercedes-AMG sourced V12 engine, cranks out 789 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. Weighing only 1,250 kilograms, it accelerates from 0 to 100 km/h in just 3.1 seconds, combining style with blistering performance. Stepping inside, you're greeted with a luxurious, performance-focused interior adorned with premium materials like leather, carbon fiber, and aluminium. The absence of a roof provides a visceral driving experience, and the charm is only enhanced by a stunning interior featuring blue, cream, and tartan accents. Its beefy brakes and distinct wheels with gold and blue inlay add to its style. It features the latest technology, including an advanced infotainment system and premium audio. The exterior of this car is a true work of art, drawing inspiration from classic racing cars of the 1950s and 1960s. The unique design stands as a testament to the company's prowess in both design and engineering. That's all for now. We hope you liked our list of the most expensive and impressive Paganis built to date, but we'd like your comments below. Until next time, take it easy.